Today, y'all, we're going to be smoking some stuffed bell peppers on the Z Grill. I got some of my ground meat that I made with ground chuck and bacon, and we're going to be adding some rice and some seasoning and get these peppers stuffed and get them on the Z Grill, y'all. So let's get started. We got our peppers, the tops cut off, we got them washed, we've got some big bell peppers that came from the farmer's market, and we've got some of these sweet bell peppers that I don't even know what they're called, but I'm trying to keep them where they will stand up. So I got 4 of them, and what I think I'm going to do is we're going to take some minute rice. We're going to take about a spoonful of minute rice. So let me get a bowl. I'm going to pour some in a bowl, and we're going to do about a spoonful per pepper into the meat, and we're going to get it mixed up with the seasoning. All right, so we're going to do a spoonful of minute rice per pepper. So that's 2, 3, 4 peppers, and then we're going to count the little ones as this might be 2, and this will do 2. And I think we're going to do 1 for good measure. So we want to just get enough minute rice in there because you're going to get so much liquid from the meat as it smokes. Today I'm going to use some Kinder's caramelized onion butter. This stuff is so good. I could eat this stuff all on popcorn. It is so good. It is a little salty. And remember, you have the bacon in the meat, and I have some seasoning in that meat. So don't overdo it. But use whatever kind of seasoning you want. And we're going to get in there, and we're going to get this mixed up with our hands. And then we're going to stuff the peppers. And at the end, we're going to have some shredded cheese that we're going to put on top and melt. All right, I'm going to put 1 egg, and we're going to add in what I had left. So about a tablespoon or so of Worcestershire sauce or Worcestershire sauce. I didn't have a whole lot, but we're just going to give it a little bit of flavor. And then we're going to do the 1 egg to kind of help hold that meat together and give it a little bit of extra moisture. And just get in there and just get it mixed up with your hands. And then we'll get your hands. Just get the rice. Don't overwork the meat. Just get the rice and the seasoning mixed through and the egg mixture in, and then we'll go ahead and start stuffing them. I'm just going to stuff them by hand. Since I've already got my hands dirty, that's what we're going to do. Now I did want to use, if I wasn't going to use rice, I did want to use some stovetop stuffing mixed in. I thought that would have been really good with the meat, so I think we got it mixed up good enough. So I'm just going to take handfuls, and I'm just going to shove down in there. We're going to get them shoved pretty good. We're going to be smoking them at 350 degrees is what we're going to smoke at. That way it doesn't take too long since it's just ground meat. And I'm using one of the throwaway pans because we're going to get some liquid in here for sure. So just stuff them up pretty good. Make sure you've got enough meat, which I'm getting pretty close here. I may have to pull some out. Now these peppers here are small. So we're going to put a little bit in this one. We're going to put a little bit in this one. And I'm going to have to dig a little bit out to fill that other one. So we're going to take some off the top of him. Put that in there, and we'll take a little more and put in this single one that really doesn't want to stand up straight at all. This one's going to fall over and it's going to have juice everywhere. So now we got everything stuffed, and we'll get our cheese. Just use whatever kind of cheese you want to get grated up, and we'll top them at the end just in time for the cheese to melt. And I'll let you know at the end how long I smoked them for before they got ready. I'll probably check them with my temperature probe and kind of guesstimate about how hot I want the internal temperature to be. Let's go get them. Let's go get them on the smoker real quick, and so they can get done. So on the smoker we're gonna go, y'all. It's actually at 365. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because I don't want it smoking so hot, getting so hot. But we're basically gonna bake these. Just gonna put them in the middle. I'm gonna probe them with my my digital probe instead of just actually hooking the probe up. And I'm just gonna let them cook, and I'm gonna go by feel and whatever the ground meat's gonna be when I feel like it's done. And then we're gonna add the cheese at the end and just let it melt the cheese down. So stuffed bell peppers with my ground meat, they're gonna be good, y'all. So let's check back and see how long that it takes them to cook. All right, they've been on for about 30 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and add the cheese. I just got some shredded cheddar cheese, and we're just gonna put the cheddar cheese right on the top. You can zoom in if you want to right here. And I'm just gonna do the big bell peppers. I'm not some cheddar cheese on top of the big peppers. I'm not gonna overdo it. This is some cheese that I had shredded already. Starting to get that juice bubbling up to the top. I'm gonna pour one on him. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit on this one over here, which if it's standing up, I'm gonna put a little bit. Then we're gonna close them back up, and we're gonna let them go. Right.
Okay, I'm right now.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna let them go for about another 15 minutes, get the cheese melted, and then I'll make sure the center of at least one. I mean, I'm checking it with my temperature probe, with my thermoprobe, which I'll link everything in the description that I'm using, the grill and stuff, if you're interested in it. So y'all, let's come back and let's check them in about 15 minutes. They're ready, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna shut it off. The fan will stay on, but we're gonna go ahead and turn it to the shutdown position. That way it can be cooling down. We got the internal temperature up to actually about 160 on the back, 155 on the front, which I'm plenty good with. So let's take a peek at them. Let Melissa zoom in on them. Let y'all see them before I grab them. Let the grill do its thing under the bottom here. You can take a little peek, and we're gonna get inside, and we're gonna go ahead and cut them. You can see the cheese melted nice and pretty. All right, we're gonna step in. We're gonna put them on the cutting board, kind of let them cool just a little bit, and we're gonna slice down one of them, and we're gonna go ahead and chomp into one of these stuffed smoked peppers on the Z grill. So let's go check them out. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get one out. I'm just gonna grab my little small knife. And we're just gonna grab this one since you can see all the juice. They're heavy. And I'm gonna go ahead and get one of the small ones. Set it there so we can check, and Melissa can zoom in so y'all can kind of see that. These pans cool down super fast too. So let's cut into it. Let's take a look and see what it's gonna look like. There's supposed to be juice come out everywhere. And that's why I was hoping that I could put that rice in to help. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Will you look at that? And y'all, it's going to be too hot to bite. Now, if you don't want quite as much juice, cook your peppers a little bit before you go onto the smoker. And it'll get some of that water out if you cook them in the oven. So let's try it. Y'all, I'm gonna throw a little seasoning on top of these bad boys just because I like that extra kick, you know. Oh yeah, you definitely want to give these a try. I may cook these one time and actually, instead of rushing them to 45 minutes, let them cook slow. Put some more smoke on them. Super, super good. We will be doing this again. My wife's gonna like this. So I hope you will put this in your smoking repertoire, or if you've tried it, you have another recipe, let me know in the comments. And if you like our videos, please give us a like, give us a thumbs up, share the videos with someone, friends, family. invite them to subscribe as well, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button so you'll know when we have another video that posts, and we hope to see you soon. I'm Craig with the Bickhams. We'll see you on the next video. Bye, y'all.